Hello and welcome to my video. This is the simplest way to record your songs on the Yamaha E463 keyboard by pressing just one button. On page 38 of the E463 Owner's Manual, it describes the quick recording process, which is the simplest way to record a song that you played. Here's the steps to record your songs. Step 1. Press the song button and use the rotary dial to select which of the 10 user songs you want to record into. Step 2. Select your main voice first and then select and set up your style. And it's very important that you do it in this order. Set the voice first and set the style last. You want that style button to be the last thing you press on the keyboard before you start recording. Step 3. Press the record button, REC, which is right here. And when you do, on your screen, it's going to look like this. It'll say REC, and it will be flashing. It's not recording yet. It's sitting there waiting for you to press one of the keys on your keyboard, and then it will start recording. So step 4, start playing your style with your left hand, which will start the recording. So it's just going to sit there until you finally press the chord in your left hand, and that starts the recording, and then you play your song. Step 5, to stop the recording, you can either press the record button once again or press the intro ending button. Now, if you press the record, it just instantly shuts off the recording. If you press the intro ending, what it will do is it will play the ending that is built in to the keyboard depending upon which style you have selected. And then once the ending is over, it will automatically stop the recording. I highly recommend this method. If you just press the record, it just chops it off, and it can sound rather abrupt. This gives you a very professional ending into your recording. So I almost always press the intro ending, let the ending play, and when it finishes, then it will automatically stop the recording. Just sounds a lot nicer. So, where are your song recordings stored? Your songs are stored in one of 10 user song memory slots built into your keyboard. And they number user 1, 2, 3, 4, user 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, user 10. So you've got 10 slots, which are called users, that you can store up to 10 of your songs in. And that's it. You only have 10. Now, if you look over on the right-hand side of your keyboard, there's this writing. And what this tells me is that the demo songs start at song number 1, and they go all the way up to song number 30. So these are the built-in demo songs that you can select to show off just how great your keyboard can sound. Starting at the song number 31, this is where the 10 user songs are located. So you have to dial your way all the way up to 31 before you see the very first of the 10 user songs. So this will remind you where your songs are stored, starting with memory slot number 31. So if you come back an hour later or the next day or next week and you want to play your songs, what you need to do is press the song button and then you will dial up whichever one of the 10 user songs you have stored. So that's the way to play them back. Press song, and then using the rotary wheel, dial up, starting with number 31. Here are your 10 user songs that you can play back. And those songs will stay there indefinitely until you overwrite them with something else. So there are 10 user song memory slots, but you can overwrite any of the 10 user songs with a new recording at any time. If you want to store more than 10 songs, you will need to store them out on a USB thumb drive. And I have already made a YouTube video to show you how to do that. And it's called Recording Your Songs on a Yamaha PSR E463 and Saving Them on a USB thumb drive. And I will put the URL for this YouTube in my comments so you can just click on it and go right to it. So that's how do I store more than 10 songs? Well, you're going to have to use another method. So let's go live to the E463 keyboard. And I'm going to record 4 songs so you can actually watch how it's actually done. Let's go to the keyboard. All right, here we are at the E463, and I'm ready to record 4 songs. The first thing I do is I press the song button and I dial in 031, which is user 1. That's where I'm going to record my first song, in user 1. Now I'm going to hit the voice button, and I'm choosing a voice. That's a harpsichord. That's good enough. And now I'm going to press the style button, style. And let's hear what style I've got. Oh, that's good enough. So I'm going to use that voice and that style. Okay? Now, the next thing I do is I'm going to press the record button. Ready? Click. And it says record flashing. Nothing's happened yet. It's just sitting here waiting for me to press a key. So I'm going to press the chord and start the style. And what I'll do is, since this is user 1, I'm going to just play single notes with my right hand so we can keep track of the songs later on. Ready? Record. And it says writing. So when I hit the ending, it started playing the ending, and now it's writing that song. In other words, it's storing it in user number 1. Okay, so I'm recording my first song. Now I'm going to use my dial. I've pressed the song button and I'm dialing up user number 2. That's where I want to store my second song. I'll go to my voice, and I don't really care what I've got. That's a clavinova. And I'll choose a style, and I'll just dial up something at random. That's good enough. So I've got my voice, I've got my style, the style voice is lit. I'm ready to press the record. Ready, click. It's sitting here waiting for me to start. This time I'll press 2. I'll hit 2 because I'm recording user number 2. Here we go. And I hit the ending. It says it's writing it. In other words, storing that in user number 2. Still writing. And we're done. Now the song button is lit. I'm going to rotate, and I've called up user number 3, which is memory slot 033. I'll start by randomly choosing a voice. Got an organ. I'll randomly dial up a style. That's good enough. Okay, so the style button is lit. That's where I want to be. And I'm going to press the record. Ready? Click. It's flashing. It's waiting for me to start recording in user song number 3. So I'll be doing 3 notes. And it says writing. So now it's storing that song in user song user 3. And it's still writing, just watching my screen, and we're done. So I've recorded the first 3 songs. Now the song button is lit, and I'll use my rotary dial, and I dialed up user number 4, which is memory slot 034. I'll choose some kind of a voice. Let's see, a clean guitar. Now I'll choose a style, and I'm not spending any time, just any old thing. Let's see what I've got. I've got a guitar in my right hand and a slow rock in my left hand. I'm ready to hit the record button. Ready, click. It says record, and it's flashing, waiting for me to press something. Here we go. Now, this is song 4, so I'll be playing 4 notes. And now it's writing. So once the ending plays, it automatically stops the recording, and it stores or writes that song into, in this case, user number 4. Okay, they're there. Just to prove that they're really stored, I'm going to reach out and turn off the keyboard. So the keyboard's off, and now I go away for a week, and I come back and I turn on my keyboard. And what I want to do is I want to play those 4 songs that I recorded, let's say, a week ago. So how do I do that? The first thing I do is I press the song button, and it says you're on song 004. Well, according to my little chart, I've got to go to 31. So I'm dialing in. There's 031, and it says user 1. So I press song, and I dialed up 031, which is user 1. Now to hear it, I just play the start stop. This is song user 1. Okay. Now using my rotary wheel, I'm going to dial up user 2. So here's the song that I stored in user 2, and I just hit the start stop button. So we should hear those double taps now. 2, 2. Okay, so far so good. I have the song selected, the button is song is lit, and I'll use my rotary wheel, and I've dialed up user 3. So let's listen to that. It should be a 3-tap. Ready? Play. Okay, that's user song number 3. Now let's listen to the last one. My song button is lit, and I'll take my rotary wheel and I've dialed up user 4. So let's hit the play button and let's listen to that. All right, there it is. I've just recorded 4 songs and they are in user slots, user 1, 2, 3, and 4. They will stay there forever until I come along someday and dial up one of those users and record a song, and it will erase whatever's there now and it will store my new song. So that's how easy it is to play a song using a style. Press the record, play your song, and when you stop, it's automatically saved in one of your 10 user song locations. I hope you find this useful. If you do, go make some music. Until I see you again, be well.